Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a tip video today, and what we are going to talk about sharpening hooks. So I haven't gone through this before. I'm sure this isn't anything new for you guys, but I just kind of want to touch on it a little bit because I, before this last year, I never really cared much about sharpening hooks. I just replaced them. But you can save a lot of money by just sharpening the hooks that are dull. You know, I kind of dulled these ones myself, to be honest with you, because I didn't have anything else dull. So I took a swim jig, I took the skirt off so you could see the hook a little bit better. But you can tell this hook point is bent back like that. So we'll sharpen that one. And then we got this hook point. I broke the tip off of this one to make it more dull. And so I mean, like, it's not even like sticking into me at all. Not even sticky. And then I got another one here too with the hook point bent back right there. It's hard to see, sorry. There it is. And then, you know, I'll show you on a treble hook style treble hook. I mean, so first of all, the sharpener is really good to have. I mean, and I mean, if you look at this, I mean, it's only about like, what, 5 inches long, 5-6 inches, probably about, no, maybe more than 5, about 6 to 7 inches long, about 6 inches. And so, I mean, it'll fit anywhere. I mean, this will go right in your pocket. I mean, you could put a better little loop on here, and you can put like a lanyard, or you can put a, you know, a carabiner on there, whatever you want. But it fits, you know, really easy. I mean, you can put it in your pocket, whatever you want. And wherever I go, whether I'm co-angling or in the boat here, or even if I just take my backpack and go fishing, or, you know, just go shore fishing, this is with me, because you just never know what's going to happen. You know, when you get hung up on it doesn't happen a lot of times on wood, you get your hook bent out, but you know, get hung up on rocks and you start yanking on it, trying to get it out of there, thinking that it's just this part of this wedge, when it's not. It's actually your hook point. And when you get it out of there, either your hook point is broke off or bent, or, you know, whatever it does. It'll do all sorts of things. I know, because it's happened to me many times. But it's really nice to have a hook sharpener, or a hook file, I should say, a hook file. Well, sharpener, whatever you want to call it, but it's technically a file. And this one is from Bass Pro Shops, Bass Pro Shop brand. You use whatever brand you want. But I got this Bass Pro Shops. It was about $7-8, something like that. They got a couple other different ones there. One was about like $3. Another one was $6, and then they go up from there. I can't remember exactly why I didn't grab the other ones, to be honest with you, but this one appealed to me the most. And I think what I like about this one is it's got a little groove right here too. So you can put your hook point in there and then sharpen it there that way too. Makes it a little bit easier. I don't use that groove very often unless I really need to. And I'll show you guys in a little bit here, but it's really good to have this in there because, you know, it's much quicker. And I'll show you guys, it's much quicker to, well, I'm not going to you know, tie up a jig, but it's much quicker to file your hook and sharpen it up than it is to tie on another jig. I mean, unless you got one that's already set up, ready to go, right next to you, you snap. I mean, and you're super fast at tying. I mean, I'm pretty quick, but I'm not that fast. But this also saves you money too, because then now you got a jig that's dull right there, and then at the end of the day, you might just toss it away. Well, here you don't have to toss it away. Sharpen her up. All right, so there's a problem with this hook. We're gonna get into this. I'm gonna show you guys what I do. So there's a problem with this hook already. So you see that point, it's bent in like this. Well, how do you get that sharpened? Well, kind of this hook is kind of bent kind of funny, because I'm going to be honest with you, this is one of my, was one of my safety hooks. So what I would do is I put a plastic on there and I'd bend the hook back so that way I could shake off fish easier without them getting hooked. But that's okay. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to go like this with the point. Just go like that, okay? Now, if this point is bent too far over and you're not sure you're gonna get that, grab your pliers like this, and then just start bending it back. Be very careful so you don't snap that hook point. If you do, we'll just sharpen it. So we're gonna go back a little bit. Did we snap it? Nope, we didn't snap it. I thought it did. These pliers are... Okay, we're gonna go back some more. Okay, that's okay. Here we go. That's about the best we're gonna get it. Now, keep in mind, like I said before, this hook isn't supposed to be aiming down like that. It's actually supposed to be out that way. Here, let me just fix that for you real quick. That way it doesn't look so messed up. Because it is kind of deceiving, isn't it? There. Okay. That's a bit more like it. See that there? There we go. Now, all I'm going to do, I kind of want to just snip off that weed guard. I'm going to cut off this weed guard. I'm not going to use this hook, so I'm going to cut off this weed guard. That way it's easier for you guys to see. Wow. Weed guard is on there good. Yeah, I mean, it's a good weed guard. Oh, come on. You got one left. There we go. All right, got it. Okay, there it is. See that? All right, took the weed guard off. Now with the weed, it is going to be a bit more difficult to sharpen with the weed guard on, and that's not the reason why I took it off. I just took it off so I could show you guys, what I do to get it to sharpen, or to sharpen it. Sorry, and I mean you can still do the same thing with the weed guard on. It's just easier for you to see. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this. I'm going to go straight out like this. You don't have to do too much, and then just feel it. It's already sharp. It's already sharp right there. It's already starting to come back around. Let's see here. I gotta turn this on. Okay, I gotta see that? It's already starting to come back around. Didn't take that long. So now that I got that, it's now starting to peel out this way. So now we'll just go around, do this side too. This side here. There we go. Now it's a little, there we go. There. I mean, it is hanging by my finger. My finger's almost straight up and down. So that's sharp. That's what you want. That actually stuck in. I'm bleeding now. So that's what you want. Now, granted, this is a little extreme. My hook point is bent in a bit more. So, you are going to want to bend it out more. I mean, you're not going to sharpen it all like this till it's straight, because you're going to get into your barb here. But that's just a good representation of that one. So next, we'll this one's the same thing right here. Okay, so it's on EWG. So let's just sharpen this baby up too. So it's still got the barb on it. The other one didn't have the barb. I broke that barb off. All I'm going to do is just going to go like this. Go back and forth if you want. It's a little bit better already. See that? A little bit better already. Now, just understand that when you do sharpen these hooks, they're never going to be perfect again, but you can get them pretty darn close. What I like to do is I like to go this way, this direction, as much as possible, if I can. And there we go. It's already sharpened. I mean, it's sticky. So there's that. Now, show you on this treble hook here, before we get to that other one. The other one's a problem child. So we'll do this treble hook here. Let's see which one I messed up on. I only bent out two. Oh, there's one right there. See if you got this. This is so small. My camera's not that much. It doesn't zoom in there very well. So can you see that? It'd be this one right here. This hook right here it kind of does one of those things. Okay, you see that there? Now I'm even having a hard time seeing it through this screen, in the front screen of this GoPro. So what we want to do is, on this style hook, I want it flat, okay? So all I'm going to do is, this is bent out like that, I'm not going to bend it back. It's such a fine point, or such a fine hook thickness, that we could potentially break it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sharpen it like this. Go back like this. And it's already making an improvement. It's already making an improvement. Like this. Some pressure on it. There it is. It's already a little bit better. Like I said, it's not going to be 100% perfect, but there you go. There's that one. Okay. Now, we got this other one here. Now the hook point is be this one. This point right here is on the inside, is bent down. Now, there's not a lot of room here, so what you got to do, same thing, is you got to kind of go from an angle though. So I'm going to be going at an angle like this. All right. So here's the hook point. I'm going at an angle like this, just to try to get that sharpened. Okay. There we go. What I'll do is I'll go back and forth just to get it worn down, and when I get to a point, now I bent it over pretty good. So, and actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to hold it with the pliers here. Let's see if this will work. No, they're not going to work very well. Okay, it's all right. I'm just trying to hold it in a way where you guys can see it better. So I'm just going to go like this. I did bend this hook out to the extreme. I got really bent it out, so you might not be able to get all the way back, but we'll try. Actually, it's looking pretty good. Gotta see here. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go back now this side here. We'll go a couple different sides. There it is. Okay. Nice and sticky. All right. Now, I don't know if we're going to get this one perfect again, but we'll try it. So this is the one where it's pretty much flat. I intentionally broke the tip off of this one. So now we'll see if we can get this one sharp again. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I got to hold it closer to me so I can see it a little bit better now. But I'm going to start this way. Okay, well, we're making an improvement already. Now this is a little bit more of an extreme case. If you have your hook point broke off this bad, you're probably going to just rehook anyways, or put a new hook on there. And I don't blame you for that. I mean, this is a bit extreme. This is where it's going to probably take you longer to sharpen the hook than it would be to retie. So this is one of those cases where you probably don't care to file this hook back to point, but I just want to show you that it can be done. And we are actually already almost there. I've used this hook file quite a bit already this year, and it still works out great. I mean, works out great. Of course it works out great, but it still works great. Like, it's still got a lot of the abrasive surface on there in order to do what it needs to do. So just make sure you go around the hook like this, pull all sides, and then get this bottom side again. And there we go. Okay. Probably not as sharp as I was hoping for, but if you were in a pinch, that would get you by. So there we go. I mean, maybe a little bit long, too long of a video for sharpening hooks, but hey, you know, I just wanted to show you on multiple different hook styles. You know, you can sharpen your hooks just, you know, as fast, if not faster, than retying a brand new bait. And a lot of times you're going to save money by sharpening your hooks, except for when you break off, you like a portion of the hook, like I just did on this one, and you break off the tip. And we did get it sharp again, and this will get hooked in a fish's mouth. This will penetrate a fish's mouth, and you will hook a fish with it. But it's not ideal to fish with something like that, and it took a little bit longer to sharpen that hook than it would be to retie. So in that instance, probably not the best bet, but it's still doable. So if you're in a pinch, you know, make sure you have one of these and have sharp hooks, and those hooks are going to stick, and you're going to bring in more fish. So guys, that's going to be that's it for this tip video. This is always with me in the boat wherever I go, just in case, because you just never know. You got your last jig, you lost your favorite jigs, and you only got one left, and the hook is dull. You don't want to throw it out. You don't want to re-rig. You don't want to find a different color jig. You want to sharpen that hook, get it back in the water, and produce some more bites. So guys, thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next video.